This week's Nightfall is the Shadow Thief. This is a very short Nightfall, a very easy Nightfall. It's even pretty easy this week, even with the solar burn and exposure modifiers on. It makes it a little annoying because Taniks with his friggin' Scorch Cannon, he can wreck you. And even without solar burn on, it's probably 3-4 solid shots. With solar burn on, that thing's two-shotting you. And with exposure on, mainly going to be getting one-shotted. And this is a pretty sloppy solo by myself. Hadn't really played Destiny in a while, been on Fallout 4. If you have been a subscriber since way back when I did this strike in year 1, the strike is the exact same in Nightfall form. I thought it would be different. So you can exit out of this video. I employ the exact same strategy that I did in that video. I just did it this morning because I personally thought there was going to be some changes, and there is none. So I died once or twice. I think twice from Taniks' Scorch Cannon because he's just friggin' annoying. Hunters, I would definitely rock Gunslinger with Solar Burn on. When Solar Burn's not on, I would have Bow and Arrow. Titans, definitely rock that Thor Hammer so you can just wreck with that thing. Warlocks, it's kind of up to you. I personally would have self-res on if I was a warlock. Even if solar burn's not on, I would have self-res on just so you don't have to kind of redo stuff. And let me switch off of Gallahorn here. I would personally use a rocket launcher. If you do not have a solar rocket launcher, I do not have a solar rocket launcher. That's why I put Gallahorn on. I would not rock a sword just because, dude, you can't get close to Taniks, and with exposure on, it's going to be annoying trying to get at enemies because your shield regens like a slug. If exposure's not on, definitely have a sword on for the first room or so because you're mainly going to be sniping Taniks, but it is very easy if you have a really good rocket launcher, or you could just do what I did with Gallahorn. If you have Gallahorn, just put it on. I know it's going to drop you in light, and you can just fire some rockets at Taniks to get him out of here. Now, I had died a few times, so I just Gallahorned everything and then used Golden Gun. If you don't have your super, you don't have a good rocket launcher, what you're going to do is you're going to come in and there's going to be a couple snipers. I know you're not seeing this on your screen because I already killed them all, but there's going to be a few snipers, and there's going to be an ultra sniper where I'm shooting this guy at right now. He's not an ultra because he came with the second wave, but there's going to be that ultra Captain Knight. There's going to be a sniper on your right, a sniper on your left, and an ultra sniper in the middle just to the left of the little, platform where Taniks comes down. After you kill those guys, then you saw sword guys will spawn, some dregs will spawn, and a few more snipers will spawn. The snipers that do spawn are not going to be ultras, they're just going to be regular snipers, though they can still wreck, so just be careful. So after you clear out those enemies, Taniks is going to come down. And all you do is you got to take about, I would say, 20-25% of his health, and then he's going to leave. But with solar burn on, this is very dangerous. So if you have Gallahorn, I would put Gallahorn on if solar burn's on, or if you have a better rocket launcher. You could use a machine gun, I guess, if you wanted to, though you can't really linger out. I'm going to fast forward here, guys. It's pretty simple. Just shoot Taniks enough for him to leave. So I'm going to kind of fast forward here real quick. It's nothing too much, guys. Just pop a couple shots off, fall back. Now, if solar burn's not on and exposure's not on, then you can kind of linger out there a little bit more. Hunters, if you have Celestial Nighthawk on, that's going to be a good thing with Golden Gun. Even if it drops you a little bit, just flip it on when you want to use Golden Gun on Taniks, and then take it off if need be, and he's going to move back. Now for this next room, I usually hang back there, but since there's not a year 2 Gallahorn, I'm going to hop up top there. It's just going to be a little bit easier to shoot him from up there, so I'm just going to show you real quick kind of what I usually do if solar burn's not on. So what's going to happen is Taniks is going to come out here, and he's going to appear in the middle. And you're going to have to do, another 20% damage, and then he's going to move back down to the bottom of the room. And then once he's at about like half health, 45%, then he'll leave the room. But you see here, because solar burn's on, you can't move out and shoot him long enough with your sniper with exposure on and whatnot. Now, if exposure's not on, I probably would have stayed back here and just sniped. But the problem is with solar burn and exposure on, you don't have time to set up and snipe. You used to be able to just have Gallahorn on, flip around the corner, shoot off a rocket, hide. Flip around the corner, shoot off a rocket, hide. So I die here. My exposure got hit like once by Taniks, one shot. So decided for the second try, I was just going to go up top. I don't normally go up top, but, it's a little bit easier to snipe him from up top, though he can still hit you and the ads can still hit you, so you need to be careful of that. So just pop a shot off or two and then fall back. Pop a shot off or two, fall back. You see here, I'm still taking a little bit of damage right there from Taniks. A lot of times he's going to shoot underneath you and not hit you, but you know, there's going to be that one shot that slips over the top and it's going to get you killed with solar burn on and exposure. You're basically going to be chilling at like 25-30% health the entire freaking Nightfall. So you see here, I almost die. I don't even see health. I don't even know how I'm alive right there. I'm going to fast forward again here. All you guys are doing is sniping him, throwing nades, shooting some rockets, maybe shoot your machine gun a little bit, fall back, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. So after you get him about half health, he's going to leave this room. Once he leaves this room, the door and behind him right there is going to open and you can leave. Okay? You don't have to kill the rest of these ads. So hunters, switch to Blade Dancer, go in biz, run through this. Warlocks, wait for your self-res, make a run for it. If you get wrecked, self-res and keep going. Titans, if you're on bubble, just run. If you get in trouble, pop your bubble, or just rock that freaking Thor hammer and just huck those hammers consistently as you're running towards the door. You know, it's pick your poison. You don't get booted to orbit anymore. You have a checkpoint. So, you know, you can kill the ads if you want to. I'm not going to waste my freaking time killing the ads. It's a waste of time. And you got two Ultra Knights that are an absolute pain in the ass to kill, regardless of what burns on. And the ads, they'll despawn once you make past the room. So I just went in viz. I'm running past all the freaking snipers, the knights, anything like that. But those will drag right here, but not too much. So the next part is the tank. It's very simple. Again, if you watched my previous video from way back when, you guys don't have to watch this video. You can exit it out. You can leave. This is only for people that maybe haven't seen that video or maybe new subscribers or whatnot. So all you're going to do is kill these dregs. So only ads you're going to kill for right now. Just kill these front dregs. Kill all those stupid dregs. Do not kill any of the vandals in the back. Just kill these dregs. You're going to kill those vandals after you get set up. So where we're going to go is we're going to go up to a little top spot up to the left. And that's where we're going to do the entire fight from. And you don't have to worry about ads. You don't have to worry about the stupid little exploding shanks or anything. You're going to hop on these boxes. And you got to make the jump right here and use your ghost. You have to pop out your ghost for this door to open. And this is where we're going to live and die up here during the entire tank fight. The tank cannot hit you if you are smart, and we are also going to take out the tank's gun. So to get the tank to drop down, this is when you're going to kill the vandals after you are already set up top here. So you're going to kill these little vandals, and once you do that, the tank's going to drop down. Your first order of business with the tank is to take out its gun, which you'll see here in a second. Again, you need your ghost. You need to pop out your ghost for this door to open. It will not open if you're just standing there. You need your ghost. It will open from, you know, if you're inside it, it will open as you're coming out. First order of business, guys, take out his gun. With solar burn on, if you got a good sniper, it's not going to take that many shots. Even without a burn on, it's not going to take that many shots. Now, I didn't have Icebreaker with me, but I would definitely bring Icebreaker with you because you're going to run out of sniper ammo, and you can just, you know, pop on Icebreaker, you know, wait for it to get up to 4 or 5 and then switch back to the sniper you actually want to use. So his blue gun's gone. The only gun he can shoot you with is that laser beam, and he can't shoot you with that if you're up here. Well, he can if you're all the way at the front of the platform with, you know, just chilling out in the open at the very front. But as long as you're in the back of it and you're kneeled down, he's not going to hit you. He's going to hit the underneath the platform. Now, the reason why I didn't stay there to shoot him is because in the old strike, the first time he got down, Vandal snipers would spawn across the way out of that door right there. And I'm kind of sitting here waiting for the Vandal snipers, like, where are they at? Did Bungie take them out to make this even easier than it already is? And I'm sitting here waiting, like, where are these Vandal snipers at? And sometimes you would have a random Vandal spawn over here on this platform area. So have your sword on for this room. Have your sword on. Trust me when I say have your sword on, just in case a Vandal sniper spawns over here so you can wreck them really quick. Now, a Vandal sniper didn't spawn over here. They're not going to spawn over here every time. You can have a machine gun on, I guess. I just would prefer a sword. It's going to be quicker, and you can always block if need be if you're getting shot. So I'm basically just working on his legs, wondering where these friggin' Vandal snipers are at. I keep checking over periodically to my left and right, and I also don't have any special ammo, so I'm just going to kind of wait till I can pop a pack. And like I said, as long as you're in the back, you'll see here in a second, he's going to get his gun. You see that? Just be in the back of it. He's going to hit the platform every time. You're not going to get hit. And now the snipers are coming out trying to juke me like that. They will try and juke you on this strike. They try and juke you multiple times. So once the snipers come out, use your ghost, open the door, fall back into the room. See, they only spawned 1. There should be 4. Here comes another one, or 3 or 4. I don't remember. I haven't done this strike in friggin' forever. So I'm just going to kind of fast forward here, guys. The snipers are coming out one at a time. They should come out all together. I don't know if they changed it, so they're, kind of coming out one at a time to kind of screw you over. So just be aware of that. Fall back into this room if need be. If you go all the way back, the door will physically close, and you can just hang out in here. I'm going to super fast forward here. Once you take out those snipers, there isn't another wave of snipers. And I'm pretty sure we've all killed enough walkers in our time of playing Destiny. You guys are smart. You understand what you're doing. You're shooting the legs. You're shooting his critical spot. Shooting his legs. Shooting his critical spot. And if you run out of sniper, just burn out your primary ammo, and then you'll be granted ammo. It might take it a while to happen, but you will be granted ammo. So it doesn't take very long to kill by yourself. With a team, dude, you should be able to do this Nightfall in like 8-9 minutes. This thing is a piece of cake with a team. By yourself, it's still really easy. It's probably one of the easier Nightfalls as solo. Personally, I think it is. It's not hard at all, even with solar burn on. So once you kill him, just some shanks, some dregs are going to spawn. Nothing too much. Nothing too, overwhelming. So once you clear out the ads that spawn out of the door, just get some ammo, get ready. Now for this next little hallway, if you've never done this strike, I'm sure we all have, it tries to juke you, just run in a little bit and then turn around and run back because Taniks will spawn, and with solar burn on, it's going to wreck you. Though with checkpoints, it doesn't really matter. Though I'm not sure if you got killed right here, if it would take you back all the way, so you'd have to do the tank fight all over again. So I don't know. You might want to really play, cautiously at this moment, because I don't know if you died here where this would send you back to, what checkpoint it would be. Basically, you're just shooting him a little bit, and he'll move on. If you don't do enough damage, he's just going to move like 5 feet down the hallway until you do enough damage for him to get teleported in the room. I'm going to fast forward here again. It's pretty self-explanatory. You're killing ads, shooting at him until he teleports into the room to my left. And you used to be able to just Gallahorn him to death, regardless of solar burn on or wasn't on. Now, don't have a sword on. Either have a machine gun or a rocket launcher. If there's a burn on, make sure it's for that burn. If there's not a burn on, then just rock with your best one. And have your sniper rifle ready. So you're just going to poke out of the room here, and you're going to do some sniper damage on him. And once you do enough damage, he's going to go to the back of the room. I'm going to fast forward here. Again, it's self-explanatory, and I also think I die. Yeah, I did die. I died once, but it didn't matter with checkpoints anymore. It doesn't matter. It would have been annoying, though, if this was the old Nightfall system. So all you got to do, guys, is you're going to be on this platform, just like I said, and you got to do enough damage for him to move off of the platform. You are not going to have to worry about ads unless you take forever to kill him. So I'm just, taking a pop shot, getting behind cover. Taking a pop shot, getting behind cover. If solar burn's not on and exposure's not on, you can kind of just stay out there. So he's teleported in the back of the room. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here on the left, and you're not going to have to worry about ads. And if you're far enough back, you can just shoot him. You'll see here, you see how I can kind of shoot him right there? It's going to take Taniks a while to figure out that he needs to aim up. So you're going to be able to get a lot of pop shots in there until he can finally see. Now he's starting to squeeze them through, so you're going to have to juke a little bit. Now, with Gallahorn, you used to be able to just rocket him to death from up here. I have the Raid machine gun with solar burn on, so I'm just going to use that to finish him off. Use your snipers, use your supers, titans, warlocks, start flowing nades if you want to. You could even pop your self-res and just friggin' chuck nade after chuck nade after chuck nade. Now, the ads take forever to find you, okay? It's taken me a while to kill him, so the ads are just now coming up behind me. But with 3 people, dude, they're not even going to be out the door by the time you kill Taniks. And if you're by yourself, you should be able to kill him in time. Titans, you can also switch to bubble if you wanted to. Pop bubble weapons of light or whatever. Oh, and I got the Taniks cloak. That's like the Game of Thrones wannabe cloak that you get from doing this strike. I already have one, but I can show you guys what it looks like. I never did a video on that. It's a very easy Nightfall. Solar burn on makes it annoying at moments just because you can't stay out and shoot Taniks for a long time just because he will wreck you. But it's very easy, very doable, guys. Definitely go in there and do it. Shouldn't take you more than 15, 20 minutes.
Come on down!
Will you look at that? I finally got a decent Nightfall reward, and I already have these at 310. Oh, give me a gun, Nightfall, please. So here's the Taniks cloak. Looks pretty cool. Kind of Games of Thrones style, and you'll never have your hood on, ever. It's going to be down like that the entire time. Hopefully this solo was helpful for people that didn't watch the year one solo. Yeah, have a good one, guys. See ya.